What is roti canai? Roti canai is a famous food among Malaysian. Roti canai contains high calories and it also high in proteins and high in starch. This roti canai dough is made with flour, milk, salt, sugar and oil. This roti canai is flat bread where the dough mixed with oil and was being flattened. Then it fried on a stove. This roti canai is served with curry, dal, sambal or sugar to dip it. Roti canai is classified under high-risk food. What is high-risk food? High-risk food is foods that are ready to eat, foods that don't need any further cooking, and foods that provide a place for bacteria to live, grow and thrive. It is also known as potentially hazardous food because it can cause food poisoning and other diseases that caused by pathogens. Why roti canai is classified under high-risk food? This roti canai classified under high-risk food because roti canai contain a high level of protein and a high level of starch. This condition will encourage bacteria to grow. Bacteria can grow in a high protein because this protein can enhance the bacteria to grow and multiply. Then, the starch or carbohydrate is a source of energy that uses by bacteria to grow. So, this roti canai has a very suitable condition for bacteria to grow and thrive. Roti canai is also known as a food and gravy because roti canai was eaten with curry, dal and others. This roti canai also a fried food because it was fried on a hot griddle that was brushed with oil. As we know, fried food and food with gravy were classified under high-risk food. The potential hazards that can occur in food are biological hazard. The raw material or dough are not uncovered and it is exposed to flies and environment. Then, for the chemical hazard, this roti canai is exposed to emission from vehicle. This emission contain carbon monoxide, lead and also small quantities of mercury because this stall located near to the roadside. Physical hazard, the metal fragment can break off and also the metal dust from the griddle or pan can occur on the roti canai during the frying process. From this video, we can identify a few potential hazards that occur at the surrounding area, which is chemical hazard. The surrounding area of the stall is exposed to the emission from vehicle because this stall is near to the roadside. This emission contains many chemical gases such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, lead and others. It also exposed to the cigarette smoke. It comes from the customer that's smoking at the stall. Then, physical hazard. This stall is near the roadside where it is dusty, so the stall is exposed to the dust and small particles from the roadside. From the video of process making roti canai, we can identify a few potential hazards, which is biological hazard. The raw material or the dough is uncovered and it was exposed to flies and other bacteria from the environment. Workers did not wear an apron and glove during handling food and pack the roti canai, so it will transfer bacteria from the cloth and hand. Then, we can also identify the cross-contamination, which is the cooked roti canai is put with the raw material or dough, squishing roti canai at the same place with the dough and uncooked roti canai. The worker did not wash hands for 20 seconds before preparing food and before, during, after handling raw material and food.